All right, New Walk, it is time for a big announcement. There is a change happening to our church. We mentioned to you a week ago, if you were watching these updates, that we were planning for a reopening of our live services, in-person gatherings. Of course, we haven't been closed. We've been ministering to people through other means, but our gatherings have been closed temporarily. The live gatherings are coming back next week. I want to tell you more about those times here in a second. Before I do that, I want to say, listen, when we do what we're about to do to reopen our gatherings here, we're not doing it in such a way where, hey, you just have to come to live gatherings. We're doing it as an either or. So if you're not comfortable with coming here for live gatherings, we love you. You love Jesus. There's not anything less of you because you don't want to come here for live services. We understand that there are health issues and health risks. So the online work is going to continue. We're doing two things well at the same time. And live gatherings, online live gatherings. You don't have to tell us about, why you can't be here live. We already get it. If you can't make it, it's because there's some sort of health concern that you have. But the live gatherings are going to happen. We believe the time has come, not because of any president or governor that says we need to restart. We're starting because we've got things ready and the plans are in place. We're going to have 5 service times live here in the church so that we can spread them out, spread people out. We're going to have a Thursday evening, no kids ministry service where we record our services for online weekend services. We're going to do those on Thursday nights, and then we're going to have 4 on the weekends, 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday. But we are taking huge, beyond what you could imagine, precautions to make sure our environment is as safe as possible. Joe, talk about again some of the things that are going to be happening here as precautions.
Yeah, absolutely, Pastor Gary. So, New Walk family, we are so excited about regathering together with all of you. But as Pastor Gary said, the health of our church and of our community is going to be paramount as we go into this. So some things that you're going to experience when you get here is, first of all, before, after, and during every service, you're going to see people cleaning and making sure that our environment is sanitary. As you walk in, you're going to notice that all doors are either propped or being held open by someone, so you don't have to grab on to a door handle. You'll also see directional signage around on the floors to help you to know which way to walk, and we're going to try to keep a pretty consistent flow of foot traffic. As you get into our kids ministry, you'll notice a number of changes. For example, every child who's checked into our kids ministry programming is going to have their temperature taken. Around the building, you also may see some staff and some volunteers who will be wearing masks. And the reason they're wearing masks is because they can't take the appropriate social distancing and some of the work that they'll be doing over here. So to add a layer of protection, they're going to have a mask on. Finally, maybe some things that you long-term New Walkers will notice that's a little different is we won't have coffee, pizza, and donuts for the first couple of weeks. Now, fear not, we definitely plan to bring those back in, and we'll be phasing those in over time. But we are so excited to come back together live with all of you and to make sure that everyone is safe.
Hey, you want to bring your own coffee and donuts? Bring it. You want to wear your face mask? Of course, wear your mask. You want to bring sanitizer? Bring your sanitizer. We'll have plenty here. We're going to try, though, to make this a very safe environment. Now, I want to say that we love you regardless of whether you're here or watching online, and there will come a time where all of us move back together into a more full corporate worship setting. Until then, these 2 great options for each of you. We'll respect each other, and we'll care for each other's health along the way, and we'll get through this together. I am looking forward to seeing those of you live and continuing to minister to those of you who are watching online.